Tamellalt is a small Berber village in central southern Morocco, about 100 kilometers southeast of Ouarzazate and nearly 350 kilometers from Marrakesh. It sits in the high Atlas Mountains along the banks of the Dades River. This is where the spectacular Monkey Fingers Canyon is located. You can see the Monkey Fingers rocks from my hotel. They are a group of strange-looking rock formations made of soft limestone. Over thousands of years, wind and water have shaped them into smooth, round shape that looks like big, fat fingers sticking up from the ground. It's a really amazing sight. Unfortunately, it's not possible to ride my mountain bike in this route, but I really wanted to show you this amazing place. So today, I'll be hiking and jogging instead. Hi guys, I'm in Morocco and I'm staying in Tamellalt, and today I'm going to explore the Monkey Fingers on my feet. Let's go! Today I'll be hiking up a dry riverbed that has carved a narrow path through this special rock canyon. Just a little update. I'm just out of the Tamellalt, and now I'm heading to a little village called Adobe. To get there, I need to walk for about 3 kilometers from my hotel along the Dades Valley Road to the start of the canyon. Not long after leaving, there's a fantastic viewpoint across the valley where you can see the Monkey Fingers from the other side of the Dades River. The river is lined with a green oasis full of palm trees, fig trees, and small farms. The locals grow crops here using the rich soil next to the river. On my way, I pick up a fluffy friend, a friendly dog who seemed excited to join the hike. Okay guys, so now I'm crossing the Wood Dades, or Dades River, we call it. I crossed the Dades River, which is one of the few rivers in Morocco that flows most of the year. In the oasis, you can see people working in the fields and many donkeys helping carry loads just like they have done for hundreds of years. I followed a dirt path leading to the Berber village of Adobe. This traditional village is built from adobe bricks, a mix of mud, sand, straw, and water. So I'm going through the Berber village. The name is Adobe. Yeah, these houses here is made from adobe bricks mixed with clay, sand, and water. It's cool. Yeah. Well, Walking through the middle of the village and out the other side, I got closer to the entrance of the Monkey Fingers Canyon. Just coming out from Ait Ulaf, and now I'm starting to go through the canyon bed. And from here we can see all the rock formations. Looks so cool. Along the way, I saw clever irrigation canals, man-made channels used to bring water from the river to the fields. The trees in this area grow many kinds of fruit. In the right season, you might spot figs, almonds, and even pomegranate. So I found apricot trees. Many in here. This one, the one I picked, still not quite ripe yet. Still a bit hard. Nice try. So I just stopped by the Jades River to feel a little bit of the water. Just following along on the side of the wood Jades. After a short walk beside the Jades River, the trail turned east into the rocks. This was the entrance to the Monkey Fingers Canyon. My fluffy friend seemed to know a better place to cool off and disappeared down the river, probably for a splash in the shallows. Walking into the canyon felt like stepping into another world. Giant rock pillars looked like gates to a lost city. The dry riverbed made a flat gravel path, but big boulders have fallen over time from the high canyon walls. Just arrived at the gate of the Monkey Fingers Canyon, and it looks epic. As I went deeper, the rocky walls got closer together. Soon I was walking through the winding corridor that's just 1 meter wide. It was fascinating. The shade made it cool and dark in places. I had to scramble over rocks, climb small ledges, and squeeze through narrow gaps. It was fun. The rock formation is getting more and more dramatic. You can imagine how, in winters, a river rushes through here when it rains. Sometimes, the canyon got wider again, with fig trees and green plants growing from the cracks in the rock. Oh wow, it's getting narrower here. Narrow and rocky, but it looks very cool. There was one tricky bit where I have to climb up a steep section, so keep that in mind if you plan to do this hike. At the top, the land opened up into a wide basin surrounded by steep rock walls. The first climbing. I think it must be a waterfall when it rains heavily in winter. But soon, the path narrowed again. I cannot stop saying how cool is this place. So at the moment, I'm walking on a dry riverbed that cut through between the rocks. And usually in the rain season or in the winter, it's gonna fill up with water. But right now, it's very dry and safe to walk. Looks like it's getting narrow again. The second little climb. Oh wow, look at this. Some rock had fallen and got stuck above the canyon, just leaving a small space to crawl under. It was like a nature's obstacle course. The narrow canyon goes on for about 3 kilometers, and every twist and turn brings something new. It's really impressive. Okay guys, so I have walking this narrow gorge for about half an hour and it's only halfway through. Let's continue. The canyon walls are made of soft limestone. If you look closely, you can see curved line and groove in the rocks. These are layers of sediments, sand and silt that settled when this area was underwater millions of years ago. Over time, they turn into stone. You'll notice tiny holes and pockets in the rock made by water and air over time. You can also see ripple marks that look like frozen waves, showing water once flowed through this canyon. The colors of the rock change too, from pale beige to deep red because of minerals like iron and the way weather has shaped them over hundreds of years. Some parts of the rocks stick out in funny shapes like noses or knobs, which make the canyon wall look almost like they were carved by hand. When the sun shines into the canyon, it creates shadows that bring out all the texture and make the rock look even more dramatic. If you look up, you might see the giant finger-like shape towering above you. It really shows how powerful and patient nature is. They're still green. Alright guys, continue. Hey, just finding a shady place. Now I'm going to have a little bar to nibble. Getting a bit packaged now. Yeah, that's good. A Eventually, I found a path that climbed out of the canyon and up the rocky slope. From there, I circled back down towards the village of Aitulaf. The landscape was so different and beautiful from above. Alright guys, so I'm just coming from the river canyon down there and then climbing up this way here, and then I'm gonna go through that path all the way there and back to the town through that little Berber village. Okay, I'm just coming up from the river canyon and now I'm just going to circle back through the town. Alright guys. If you decide to do this hike, bring lots of water. It can get very hot and climbing out of the canyon can be a bit tiring. I wore my hydration bag which carried 2 liters of water, some snack and sun cream. From up here, we can see Ait Olaf, which is the village and also the getaway to the Monkey Fingers Canyon. And over there in the corner is Tamellalt, where I'm staying right now. So now I have about 3 kilometers home. Let's go! On the way back through Ait Olaf and over the river, I joined the road to Tamalalt. Now I'm back onto the road for the last few kilometers to Tamellalt. So this is the adobe bricks where usually the Berber village people using this brick to make their homes. Okay, from here I can see a mobile cafe. See if they have orange juice for me. Okay, they have some oranges for me. Cheers, guys. So good. I was happy to find a small drink van selling fresh orange juice. Perfect after a long hike. I hope my furry friend got home safely. Just arrived back at the hotel. The Monkey Fingers Canyon was awesome. time for some lunch now. See you guys next time. Mwah.